Well, welcome everybody, and this is episode 1. The first one you saw was episode 0. Can we make this technology even work? I am, of course, formerly Menoth John.
The artist formerly known as Menoth John.
Yes. And with me, of course, from Beer Machine and Beer PG, is Beer Machine Rich.
How's it going, folks? I like this jazzy intro.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. You know, it's Friday night, folks. You could be playing Magic, or you could be having a beverage with the artist formerly known as Menoth John and Beer Machine Rich.
So, some good things. Number one, we got good audio in the stream, which is always good. Yeah. And number two, how did you phrase it the other day, John? You can take the boy out of the podcast, but you can't take the podcast out of the boy.
That's right, buddy. So, you know, we shut the doors on Painting with Menoth John about a year and a half ago now. And, you know, Rich and I have always kind of been kicking around some ideas here and ideas there, as we are wont to do. And we've both fallen in love with a little game called BeerForge. Rich, why don't you tell our audience of two what BeerForge is all about?
So, you may have heard of these games that you play with different decks that are made up of different cards, and there's this game you probably heard of called Magic the Gathering. Well, the person who made that game way back when, his name is Richard Garfield.
No relationship to the Tabby Cat.
Also true. He approached Fantasy Flight Games with a game idea because legend has it he didn't really like the direction Magic was going with the secondary market, with other issues, net decking, etc. And the result here is a game that does its best to eliminate those things. And I played Magic years ago. John, I think you dabbled in it a long time ago, right?
The only time I've ever played Magic is when I was just on like the video game. They have the version of it for the PlayStation and stuff like that, and that's the only time I ever really got familiar with it. By the way, Rich, before we get too far down this rabbit hole, there's a tradition on any podcast that I'm going to be a part of, and that's called Beverage Update. And
this is pretty important.
It is very important, especially since we call ourselves friggin' BeerForge. God bless it all. I almost made it a whole 2 minutes into there before I dropped the net bomb.
John and I had kind of a bet going. Yeah, he said he's going to try and swear, or not swear as much, and I said good luck with that.
Yeah. I'd like this to be all ages as much as possible, but, you know, in deference to the many podcasts I've been a part of or what have you, I am starting out the evening with a shot of Kraken.
Very good. And I am drinking coffee porter from 12 Gates Brewing Company, and that's from just outside of Buffalo.
Very nice.
Very small brewery in the back of a business park. Very unsuspecting.
Outstanding.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So, this game fixes a lot of issues, and the fun thing is that every deck ever produced is unique. You will never have the same deck as someone else, and you can't change the cards that are in the deck.
And sometimes you wish some of these decks were less unique than they are.
This is true too. And what you're looking at here is a third-party official / unofficial sort of tool that was created called the Crucible that lets you play your physical decks in person, online against each other, all by copying a link that was previously uploaded with a QR code. That's it. Welcome to 2019, folks.
Yep. It's making it all easy and awesome. So yeah, this gives us the opportunity here because of the duality. That's a big word, duality. Of the electronic and paper copies of this game to be able to share with you our decks. So tonight, Rich, you're going to be playing something called Kineas Spawn of Inamzed.
Yeah, good luck with the pronunciation on these folks. The names, the artwork on the back of the cards, the distribution of the cards, and the houses in each deck are all procedurally generated. So a lot of these things don't make much sense as far as the names go.
No.
Or they make sense and are hilariously funny.
Absolutely.
So yeah, this is basically nonsense to me. So each deck is made up of 3 houses, and you can see 12 cards per house. And you can only play the cards of the house you decide at the beginning of the turn, and with some exceptions, though, I should say.
Yeah.
And that's actually why I picked this deck. This is a deck I picked up the other day at one of my local gaming stores. And the fun thing about this, John, if you go to Phase Shift there, under Logos.
Yes, I saw that card.
Yep, it says you may play one non-Logos card this turn. And I have 3 of those. So that's 3 cards outside of Logos, or 3 cards in Logos that let me play cards not in Logos, which is kind of fun.
Absolutely, especially since this deck is pretty light on creatures. There's only 2 creatures in the entire deck.
Yeah, that's kind of the drawback I've found with it too. If you go over to Mars,
yes,
it has something called combat pheromones, and those are artifacts that are omni, which means you can play them no matter what house is called.
Mm-hmm.
It says sacrifice combat pheromones. You may use up to 2 other Mars cards this turn. So if I'm playing Sanctum, I can sacrifice that card and then play Mars cards.
Little known fact, combat pheromones are actually drawn from teenagers in combat.
something soul of an eagle. So you might hear a few callbacks in here.
Blood of a pigeon, blood of an eagle.
Yep. And then if you go over to Sanctum,
mm-hmm.
You have a lot of your friendly knight, stuff here, as per usual. And the theme continues with
mm-hmm.
a card called Inspiration. Play, it says ready and use a friendly creature. So that means I can pick
any creature,
Logos, Mars, or Sanctum.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're exhausted, it'll ready them, which is pretty cool.
Super sweet.
And then I believe there is one more, if I can remember which one it was. There we go. Commander Remiel. He has a Reap ability. Use a friendly non-Sanctum creature.
Right, so not only do you gain an amber for using the Reap ability, but you also then get to use a friendly non-Sanctum creature.
Yep, so that's the shtick of this deck. Is it good?
We'll see.
Maybe not. All right, John, let's talk about your deck.
Yeah, let's talk about Gadia Asterax from the Pilgrim something or other.
I'm going to call it Jada, like Jada De Laurentiis.
Jada Asterax from the Pilgrim's Haven. There you go. That's what it is. All right, so this one's I've played this deck a couple of times. I kind of like it. It's okay.
Live stream offline.
Okay, so let me try and if I stop the stream, it's going to
hang on. It's buffering.
Okay, it's back. I think we're back now, guys. Sorry about that. Technology is our friend. OBS is new for this because Lord knows we don't have monetization yet, and we are going to we're trying to keep this on the cheap. Anyway, back to my thing. So my shtick is this autocannon ability, which does a damage to each creature after it enters play. But then I've got Cleansing Wave over here, where I heal 1 damage from each creature and gain an amber for each creature healed that way. And I noticed you happen to have 2 of those. So that's very interesting because both of us could be healing and benefiting from autocannon. So it's going to be a little bit weird as to who uses the autocannon better. We also have Bumpsy, who likes to I've got 2 Bumpsies, and they cause my opponent to lose an amber. We've got it's a very typical Brobnar type of thing. We beat the shit out of everything, and I don't know. It's a fun little deck. We'll see how it works out.
Score point number 2 for swearing about.
Gosh darn it! All right, so here we are at the beginning of the game, and we have let's see. We have at the start of the game. You won the flip, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that really never happens. John and I play a good amount, and I almost always lose the flip. So I'm going to take a look here, and let's see what we got. Run-of-the-mill stuff. I'm good with that.
Keep my hand.
I'm going to purposely not look at your hand in the stream.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe we'll get the logo over that eventually or something.
It's not a bad idea. Well, I'd like people to be able to see one of our hands.
Hmm.
And so just, look at
That's fair.
look at the Crucible and not at the stream. I got us covered for the stream. Don't worry about that.
Right on. So, here we go.
All right, man. Go for it. So
All right, good luck, buddy.
one of the things about good luck, man. One of the things that's interesting about this game is the first person who plays only gets to play one card. So he's gonna declare his house at some point here.
Yep, we're gonna play Mars.
Okay, and then he's gonna play Mars cards or a
And
Mars
I'm
card.
gonna play Storg.
Okay, Zorg. You can just play stun. Let's see. Stun the creature, Zorg fights, and each of the creature's neighbors. Okay.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Before fight, stun the creature Zorg, fights, and each of his neighbors. Oh, that's pretty good, yeah. More of this bullshit this BS where you're making everything fight around you. Got it. Okay, so let's see here.
All right, so you're up, buddy.
Yep, looking at it here. All right, I think we're going to go with Mars. Going to play Invasion Portal. And that is going to... That one causes me to discard cards from the top of my deck until you discard a Mars card, and then I put it in my hand, and the first card must have been a Mars card. Well, that's an action, I guess, so it's not on play.
Yeah, you can't do it. Can't do it
Okay,
yet.
so we're going to put Sizzix the Many out, and then we're going to put out the John Smith card on the right-hand side. And
I like John Smith.
we're going to end the turn.
Okay, so having Mars on both sides creates weird things, causes weird things to happen in this game.
Indeed. Some very unexpected combinations.
Yeah. Well, let's get some Sanctum going here. So, we need more creatures out here. So we're gonna get all these knights that are really cool going.
Okay.
And these guys are
Raiding
I like
Knight
them a lot.
captures. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Commander Remiel. We got an artifact. Hollow Blaster lets me heal damage. I think that will probably do it for this turn. So you are up.
So now I got a problem on my hands here. I have a
Yep.
dilemma. I have a true dilemma. So I think I'm going to play Mars again. And we're going to get your favorite card, the Ether Spider, out.
Oh, I hate the Ether Spider.
Okay, put him out here. And then I'm going to reap with this creature. And I'm going to reveal this one. Okay, and then I'm going to...
Francus.
Let's see here. I'm going to reap with this one. And I'm going to ready this one. Then I'm going to reap with him again.
Uh-oh.
And
Shenanigans are afoot.
I'm going to reveal this one. And then I'm going to use this card's ability. And I'm going to play this creature. There. And then I'm going to end the turn.
Okay, so Ether Spider is a problem.
Mm-hmm. He
Like
is.
a giant problem. So going into my turn, I need to deal with that. And I happen to have just the thing out here. But I picked House Sanctum. It's interesting, isn't it?
Well, I mean, you're probably going to do something like
Except-
banishing one of my creatures or something.
I'm going to use Commander Remiel,
Mm-hmm.
who, actually, before I do this, Order of Operations, which is possibly why this appeals to so many War Machine players. I'm going to play Shield of Justice, so friendly creatures cannot be dealt damage.
Okay.
And look at that. Ether Spider got my amber
Yep.
when he did that. So we're going to play Commander Remiel, and he's going to reap, and that's going to allow me to use Zorg to reap, or to unstun, so I can use him later on. And then Raiding Knight is going to fight and beat up on that spider.
I see.
Yep. And that will do it for my turn.
Okay.
So
This is
starting to put the hurt on him.
This is going to be the Sanctum turn. All right. I'm going to... Why, yes, we will take... Okay. I'm going to play this artifact, which is return an artifact to its owner's hand. And then... Okay, we're going to go ahead and put this one out.
Whispering Reliquary.
Which is... gets Frankus out there. And then we're going to put this guy out here on the right-hand side. And then we're going to play this one. We're gonna stun stun Sanctum. Seems fun.
Oh no.
Seems fun. And then we're going to play this just to get it played. And even though you don't have any that, I think it gives me an amber. And then
That's always good.
See, I think that's the last thing I can do, and we will end the turn. All right.
All right. That was a very productive turn for you.
I thought so.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd like to welcome J. Pratt Praman 3 to the chat room. Thanks for stopping in.
Welcome.
Dan Vanderkoy was joining. Daniel Vanderkoy was joining us from a bachelor party. So, what are you doing looking at your phone at a bachelor party? You should be looking at other things.
Yeah. So let's get some Mars going on here, I think.
Seems good.
Yeah. I do like Mars. So, first things first, Zorg is going to beat up on that Ether Spider
Feel like
real bad.
That sucks.
Yep. And Grabber Jammer, who I really wish I had on in some of my other decks. Really good. Power 4, Shield 1. Your opponent's keys cost +1. And when he fights or reaps, he captures 1. It's an awesome card, especially for a common.
Seems bad. So maybe he has to die. So that's what you got to look at in this game.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to give him a little bit of an upgrade there, too. So he can deal damage. And gives me an amber on top of it.
There you go.
Yep. And that'll be me.
Outstanding. All right, so we're going to play Mars again because we seem to like Mars. We are going to start off with using the card's ability to get some more, keep on churning this deck, because if I can do that, then maybe I can get to getting my Ether Spider back. And then we're going to play this upgrade. We're going to play this. We're going to hang on to that, actually. We're going to... let's see here. We're going to play this creature, which is the Yixi Marauder on the right-hand side. And he captures all of your amber.
What?
Because I had 3 ready aliens.
You're ready, Mars creatures.
Yep, yeah. Mars, and boom. And then I'm going to stun all the non-Mars creatures. And then I'm going to... Let's see here. Ah, what the heck. Let's put that on him. Okay. And then we're going to... let's see.
The old Biomatrix backup.
I feel like I should probably fight with this creature and kill that guy. Any reaction?
Kill which guy?
I killed Zorg.
Oh.
Okay, and then when I killed Zorg, I guess I get to reveal a creature. So let's do this. And then it archives him. And I think that gave me a thing too, an amber. All right.
Yeah, you're up to 6 now.
Yep, then I'm going to reap. I'm going to remove that stun. I'm going to remove this stun. And that is the end of my turn, I think. Check.
Oh boy. So one of the good things about this game is that you don't do things on your opponent's turn. So I can just sit back and watch what happens.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
it's
have
a perfect
worry
game to
about-
play during work
Yeah.
time.
I mean, no.
And we would never do that.
No, definitely not, right, Mike?
Mhm.
My boss? Yeah. So this is going to be a Logo's turn for sure here. So I have no amber now.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the perfect time to play Effervescent Principle. And that makes you lose half your amber.
Terrific.
So let's see what else we got going on here. We're going to play Dr. Escobar. Or,
Zhivago?
Escobatera. As Dan calls him, Escobar. And he needs to come out here and start whooping on some people. And Titan Mechanic. He's going to come out also.
Hate that guy.
Titan Mechanic?
Oh, yeah. Makes your
He's good for
keys
you too,
cheaper.
though.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I don't hate him that much. Rumors of my hatred have been grossly exaggerated. It's fake
And
news.
that'll be it for me.
Okay. So what are we going to do? I mean, it should be a Brobnar turn, I think.
Brobnar.
Brobnar. Let's see here. However, I do gain a lot more by playing Mars. So we're just gonna do that. Sure, let's take all that in my hand. We are going to reap. Boom. And we're gonna reveal him. And we're going to
Oh, Heeb the Huge.
Yep.
Boy.
and then we're going to see here. We're gonna do him. And then we'll ready him. And then we're gonna let's see, we're gonna do this, and we're going to reap with him, and we're going to
Holy crap.
do this.
He's getting huge.
So big. And then let's see, then we're going to
He has 16 counters on him.
yeah. Then we're gonna reap with this guy. And then we're going to fight with this guy, I think. Although there's not much he can do. He'll just end up dying. He can reap? Sure, let's reap.
Yeah.
Why not? And then we're gonna do this. And I get this guy. And we're gonna play this creature on the right-hand side.
Look at that.
And that is the end of my turn.
It's one productive turn there, buddy.
Yeah, that's a spicy meatball. And I
It
played,
is.
and I only played one card out of my hand.
Wow.
And I generated 5 amber.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. This is like only the second or third time I've played this deck. I'm starting to get the hang of it, I think.
Yeah. So I'm going to use Commander Remiel. Reap, use a friendly non-sanctioned creature. So, oh, he's stunned, son of a...
For the record, I have now switched back to Jim Beam Fire. I need to pace myself.
Ah, nice. But I have Inspiration ready and use a friendly creature. So I'm going to play that.
Okay.
Then I'm going to make Commander Remiel ready.
Okay.
And then he's going to reap.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to allow me to use Grabber Jammer. Grabber Jammer has Reap, choose a creature, deal 1 damage to that creature for each Mars creature in play. And there are 6.
Yep.
So he's going to reap, and that's all going to go over to that. Oh, wait. Some weird reaction just happened. There we go. That all goes over to Zizix. And then we're going to stun all the Mars creatures. Because why not?
Seems legit.
Yep. Choose a friendly creature to capture 2 amber. That seems like a good thing for, I don't know who. Maybe Grabber Jammer.
Okay.
Yep. And we're going to put the hurtin'... Oh, he's going to unstun. He's not going to put the hurtin' on anything. And that was kind of lackluster.
Okay.
I mean, I did stuff, but... I did stuff.
See what happens.
Alright, you're up.
Alright, guess what? We're playing Mars. Because I need to
Mars.
unstun all that stuff. So we're going to do this first. Soft landing. The next creature or artifact you play this turn enters play ready. So we're going to play this action. Then we're going to use this card's ability, which is I discard things until something Marsy comes up, but it didn't. That's weird.
Oh, it's because you're out of cards.
Yeah, but why didn't it reshuffle my discard pile?
Or it says, or you run out of cards.
Oh, well, that was dumb.
Stop mechanic when it hits the bottom.
Terrific. All right, well, that's less good than it could have been. All right, remove. 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 Remove.
Remove all that stun.
Undone. Undo. All right, your turn.
Okay. Well, that guy is still out there, and he's still kind of a problem. But I don't know what to do here. Kind of at a loss.
I still don't have a key. Neither do you.
This is true.
I feel like I should be doing better than I am.
Yeah, I think you should be too. So
Maybe I'm just not good at this.
You're just not used to this deck, that's all it is. We gotta kick this guy's ass. Actually, you're gonna get a key. Oh wait, no. I have Titan Mechanic out, and I have Grabber Jammer. So you're at 6 for keys,
Okay.
and I'm at 5. And Dr. Escobar is gonna finally kill him. And I think we might be done already. Well, actually, Titan Mechanic will reap. Because that's good. Alright, check.
Okay. Let's see here. Well, let's see here. I'm going to play Crump. So after an enemy creature is destroyed fighting Crump, the controller loses 1. We're going to put out Gauntlet of Command, which allows me to ready a Brobnar. Then we're going to play Heeb the Huge on the right-hand side. Heeb does damage to lots of things, to each undamaged creature. And then we're going to play this creature, which is destroy each creature with power 3 or less.
Uh-oh. How many of yours is that gonna kill?
Didn't kill hardly. It didn't.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Should have killed more than that, I thought. And I think that's all I can do.
Okay. So, what do you got out there? Gauntlet of Command? Whatever. So, sometimes you have to help your opponent out a little bit in order to help yourself. So, I'm going to play Cleansing Wave.
Okay.
And, thanks for the 7 Amber. And then we're going to play Sanctum Guardian. And let's see, this guy. Raiding Knight should probably do something productive. He's gonna fight Grabber Jammer. So we gotta kill him. And we're gonna heal. I don't know. We're gonna heal Raiding Knight, I guess. There. So you are gonna get a key. Oh wait, no, you're not. Never mind. Sorry.
No problem.
All right, you're up.
All right, so I'm going to play Brobnar. And Bumsy's come to play. And on the right-hand side. And we're going to put out the autocannon.
Ah, yes.
And we are going to fight the Grabber Jammer. And then we're going to fight let's see, you capture the Raiding Knight. See, what do if I reap with him, I don't get anything fun, so we're just gonna fight with this guy. Kill him. Then we're going to fight him. And then we're going to ready Earth Shaker. And we're going to fight him. And we're going to end the turn.
Boo. No key for me. Well, I guess I'm gonna play Mars. So, here we go. We got Squawker, or Soft Landing, I'm sorry, not Squawker. So this guy, the next thing I play will come into play ready. And that's gonna be Mr. John Smith. And then we're gonna play this artifact, lets me play Mars creatures out of turn. Gixley Bolter. Oh yeah, stupid autocannon. And then he's gonna reap. He's gonna make this guy unexhaust. And then he is gonna reap on top of it and kill that Grabber Jammer.
God.
What is in... I can't see
what
the upgrade is. Oh, it's Biomatrix. Never mind.
Yep.
I see it now. Yep. And that will do it for me. So, check.
I don't think I have any way to capture enough to stop you from getting your second. Okay, so let's play Sanctum. We're going to play this upgrade on him, which is +1 armor and gains taunt. And then we're going to, let's see, we'll go ahead and play Commander Remiel on the right-hand side. Then we're gonna play Sequus on the right-hand side. And then we're going to play Staunch Knight on the right-hand side. And then we're gonna
got a lot of creatures out here, John.
Then we're gonna put away that silly thing there. And then we're going to unstun this guy, unstun that guy, and end the turn.
You got an army out there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what difference it makes, but I do have a lot of them.
Hey, shout out to Keg Tapper B, who says, "Good evening, beer and brushheads."
Hey, outstanding. That's a callback to both our shows.
It is. So we're gonna play Mars, and we gotta get this stuff out of my hand. That's what we need to do. There's all these Mars artifacts, but that's fine. And He's gonna reap. Oh, I just killed my own guy because I clicked too fast. Oh
Shoot.
well.
Well, darn it.
It happens.
It
Oh yeah,
does.
so there's no undo here, folks.
No,
You
not
can
at
go
all.
You can go manual mode, but there's only certain things you can do. I don't believe taking something out of your discard and putting it back is okay.
No, that probably doesn't work that way.
No. But yep, that was bad. I could have had a check there. However, I think that's it for me anyway. So you're
Okay.
up.
Okay, seems like I need to do Mars. So I'm going to play Battle Fleet, where I reveal any number of Mars cards from my hand. For each card, I draw a card. So I reveal this, this, and this. And I drew 3 more. Okay. I'm going to play this guy. Whoops. God darn it. Played it in the wrong order. God, I've gotten so many now, I can't even see how many creatures I have. Okay. I'm going to play this card, which is Soft Landing. I'm going to follow this guy, which is John Smith. I play that creature. I don't even know where let's put him on the left-hand side. He comes in ready, so I'm going to reap with this creature. And I'm going to ready Zizix the Many. And I'm going to reap with him. And I'm going to reveal this guy. Why not? He picks up 3. I'm going to play the Biomatrix back up on him.
This is ridiculous over here.
I'm going to I'm going to reap with this creature. I'm going to let's see here. Reap with him. I can't even tell how many cards I have. I think that's everybody. Oh no, then I'm going to do this. I'm going to use my card's ability, and I'm going to get play this creature, which is the return of the Ether Spider.
Oh no!
On the right-hand side.
You know that you have a lot of creatures out when a scroll bar appears.
Yeah, and I'm going to probably have to go back. I'm going to zoom out a little bit more, and I think I've played everything that I can.
Well, I'm probably hosed now.
Check.
That's a hard check right there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't... That, Ether Spider is a giant problem.
It's kind of a dick.
Giant.
Imagine if Ether Spider was sitting next to Yitrix the Dominator, so I could taunt him. I've had that happen. It's crazy.
I'm gonna get stuff out of my hand here. So Pocket Universe is a cool artifact.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that one. It prevents people from using bait and switch, which is sweet.
Bait and switch, by the way, folks, is a shadow card that basically takes amber from your opponent until you have the same amount each. It's a dick move. You forge a key, you pop bait and switch, and it's like, hello.
It's so ridiculous. You can almost predict when it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
If your opponent's playing shadows and you have over 6 amber, it's
coming.
Happen.
It's coming.
And they have less than you. Otherwise, they won't play it. But okay, we're gonna play Library of Babel. Wow, this deck has all the artifacts.
Your deck is super creature lean.
I know, and I don't like it. I'm gonna play Scrambler Storm, just so you know. So you can't play creatures next turn, though you probably don't even have any deck.
How could I have any creatures left?
I think they're all out.
Pretty much.
Then I'm gonna play Phase Shift, so I can play a non-logos card this turn.
Okay.
And that's gonna be Shield of Justice. Because it just gets me another amber.
Cool.
It goes onto the. Never mind.
It goes onto the dick.
It does.
That's this guy over here, Ether Spider.
I hate him. Use this card's Omni ability. Don't mind if I do. And yeah, gain 1 each time a creature reaps. Yeah, we'll do that. Done. But no, he's gonna fight Ether Spider. Not kill him, but hey, whatever. I tried.
You gave her a hell of a run for your money.
Uh-oh, something's wrong. What's going on here?
Waiting
Fight
for
reap. Oh, do 2 damage to a creature. Oh. I was gonna say, like, what? What's going on?
Dear God, don't let this hang up now.
Oh, we're doing all right.
Yeah, no, we're fine.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. So
Okay.
you're still gonna get a key. There's not really a hell of a lot I can do about
You
it.
have 5 amber and 2 keys. What are you talking about?
Yeah. You're still gonna. I think you're still gonna pull this one out, though. I think. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
You're up.
This is a Sanctum turn. I forged a key. I have 4. Say hello to Cleansing Wave.
Oh no. What?
Wait,
Did
play Cleansing Wave. Hang on, cancel. What happened?
I don't know.
Cleansing Wave. Play. Heal 1 damage. Why does it say why does it say discard card?
Um.
Hang on. Play. Choose. Okay. Discard card. It keeps on telling me to discard cards.
What? Why?
Play this creature on the right-hand side.
Choose a
Destroy
card player.
each elusive card.
Hang on. There has to be a reason. I'm looking back through my stuff. Oh yeah, you can't play actions. I played Scrambler Storm. I did tell you that, remember?
No, I know.
I forgot too, so it's okay. But
Fine. Fine. What does this thing do when I reap with it?
it does
Reap.
something.
Oh,
geez, you're above 7 anyway.
yeah. See.
I still can't stop you from winning, John. Just saying.
Reap. See, what does this one do? Fight with this guy. Kill this thing. Just out of spite. And then let's use this card's ability to... I don't know, what can you do? Draw a card. What does this do? Get rid of that. I'm Sanctum, so... And I can't do that. So, end the turn. And... Check.
Game-winning check there. So, I can only do a few things here, and it's not good. Let's see, that doesn't work. Well, that doesn't work.
I was going to get a
Library.
lot of... If you hadn't played Scrambler or whatever, I was going to get a lot of amber that turn.
Like, just for the hell of it, kind of.
Well, I would have forged a key, gone down to, what, 3, and then gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm going to play a non-logos card this turn.
Okay.
That's going to be everyone's favorite Cleansing Wave. But it all goes on Ether Spider, because Ether Spider is kind of a dick.
It's no more of a dick than Hunting Witch. And having
is
multiple Hunting Witches in your hand.
This is true. There we go. Now we killed the Ether Spider.
Now you
I
got
have 16
16.
amber. but I still can't do anything with it, which is kind of a problem. Yeah, that will do it. Good game, good sir.
And and GG. Hey, there you go, folks. So, time for our keys of the game. Oh, snap.
Did you just come up with that on the fly? That was pretty good.
Yeah, not too bad. I'd heard of that on like sports ball broadcasts. I think my MVP, my 1-star, is Zizix the Many. Being able to sit there and essentially reap and gain amber and power, and then just kind of going through all these different Mars cards, being able to continually generating that amber that I needed to push me through that mid game. Who's your 1-star?
Oh, 1 star is about accurate there. Oh boy, it wasn't good really on my side of the fence here, even though it was a fairly close game.
It was a very close game.
I was struggling there for a while. Commander Remiel let me use friendly non-sanctum creatures, and that helped out a couple times. So I'd say him. He's pretty good.
So Commander, I'm just putting him up there on the old screen here, so people can see what Commander Remiel's all about.
He's in my discard.
No, I just brought up the card deck, and if your list, and if I can kind of show the different cards. There was a neat interaction in here. I mean, I thought that once again, Ether Spider is such a great card. It just
ruins your day.
It's an uncommon. Invasion Portal, let's see, is a really great card also, because if you play that, it has some neat interactions, because you discard some cards, so it gives you the ability to churn your discard a little bit better. And when you've got something like Cleansing Wave in there, and you had 2 of those, you can use that to help kind of get that Cleansing Wave around quicker than you might otherwise do. So
this is true. Yeah, that was I think the second most creatures I've ever seen out in a game. Yeah, so good stuff.
Good stuff.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. Oh yeah, fun thing about this show, we're not going to do it with a schedule.
No. Schedules are for chumps.
Yeah, so you can either watch it on YouTube after, or you can subscribe up there or down there. I don't know. I think it's down.
Down there, yeah.
Yeah. Subscribe to the show, and you'll get notified when we play.
Only if you click the little bell next to the subscribe button. So you have to subscribe and click the little bell, and then anytime us or we may have a guest on, we have a lot of friends that play this, like you may know Aaron from Washington, the guy that makes all the super sweet woodwork stuff. He's playing the game. We have the other guy, Adam. He also is playing the game, former podcasters. We've had GM Dan plays the game and has podcasting style equipment. So, look for special guests. It's not always going to be just Rich and I. Because we're doing this on the cheap, we are, Rich is going to kind of set up his OBS as well, and there's just no reason why we can't both be hosting games at various and sundry different times. So we're going to see what we can do about getting a Patreon for this, and do some subscriptions. Maybe we can, at a certain level, perhaps you can get to join us on the show and all that kind of good stuff, and we'll try to make it worth your while and your money. Help make this something you're willing to, entertainment worth paying for. Something like, with like painting with Menoth John used to be, and hope, whatever else. We're going to get some merch going, because we got a super sweet logo we have to pay for. That we, we definitely want to make sure that you get an opportunity to wear our swag, because our swag is going to be super sweet and totally legit. So, on behalf of...
Speaking of which,
yes.
If you play this game, bring your cards to the Southern Ontario Open, because we're going to be playing there.
Absolutely. And there's every reason to believe that BeerForge will be or should I say KeyForge, will be a very much a focus at JohnCon 2019. So, on behalf of Beer Machine Rich, this is the artist formerly known as Menoth John. Have a wonderful evening, everybody.